This is eSmart Learning Schools. Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new lesson online. Great for students. Start writing the date. We are on Wednesday, March 11th, 2020. Date 4. Of course, guys, we'll deal with Unit 10, the unit you'll have in your exams. Till roughly it's like a summary from lesson 1 to lesson 3. It's like summary, small one. Familiar in outcomes. You are going to learn about Prince Sultan trip space and in grammar you're going to know how to use the few and little. So guys, I saw together last time said that Prince Sultan bin Salman bin Abdulaziz bin Saud is an astronaut and he is the first Arab, the first Muslim to go to space. He was born in 27th of June 1956, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. 1982, started working at the Ministry of Information, Saudi Arabia. Of course, this is his CV. 1985, joined Royal Saudi Air Force, 17th of June. 1985, flew into space. Of course, flew, rise, remember the verbs and irregular verbs on the past, fly, flew into space on the space shuttle, the 24th of June 1985. He returned to Earth 1996. He left also another irregular verb, leave, left the Royal Saudi Air Force 2000. He became the Minister of Tourism in Saudi Arabia. Of course, guys, we said that one of the best things he did during this great journey for Prince Sultan, but he called his King Fahd, when he was in space. Of course, there were other astronauts with him, mainly from the USA and France. And as you all know, guys, we are not living alone in our solar system. We are on Earth, as humans. Always, we are looking to discover what is around us in this solar system. Many people will think that the question is raised up to this moment. Are there other creatures living with us in this solar system? We want to discover if there is life or any symptoms of life in other planets in our solar system, Mercury, Jupiter, etc. Of course, you must be proud of this guy. We already answered the true-false questions about him when he was born, etc., SCP, his education, etc. Just to remember, for example, received, guys, lasted. All these verbs are irregular verbs in the past because they end with ed. Okay. Roughly speaking, Talal Gahtani last night explained to you his cousin Turkey, and thank him for that. But treasure hand part for journey into space, and you can try this either online or maybe if there is space to do that and to go through this experience in Riyadh. So roughly this is the space room. The next question is about this. But what is the name? Welcome everyone to Journey into Space. Oh wow, you must have a look at this. There are a few seats left in the spacecraft. All right, we can go on the spacecraft, I suppose. Come on, let's climb on board. Writing down 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. We are going up. The Earth is getting smaller and smaller. Talal also explained why the Earth is getting smaller and smaller. The more we go far from something, whatever it is, it's getting smaller and smaller. And going to the orbit around Earth. Of course, guys, as you all know, the Earth it has an orbit, okay, rotating around it. Look, there is Africa, and America, and China. But you're discovering, even the same, like Talal Gahtani explained, when you are in a plane, okay, and using GPS, watching live cities, and wow, such a fantastic trip. Yes, it was great, but it wasn't long enough. I feel giddy. That was horrible. I feel giddy too. I want to sit down. Let's answer the question in the treasure hunt. Of course, this question, as Talal explained, what's the name of the spacecraft of the first man in space, and where it write it on the answer sheet. The most important thing for me, guys, here is grammar. Of course, we studied many and much. We saw that many use it with countable nouns. We said things we can count, guys. Much with uncountable nouns. Concerning a few and little, I will give you a small trick just to make it as simple as much as possible, as simple as possible. So, concerning a few, you can see, guys, let's look at this sentence. There are a few cakes. Cakes, is it plural or singular? First of all, it ends with S. We already explained that the S marks plural generally in English. Of course, for regular nouns. Regular nouns, it's another thing. Like food, feet, that's, other stuff. So, with plural nouns, we use few. Also, we can know that it is plural from the use of are. In grade 3 and in previous lessons, we saw that, are with plural pronouns, plural nouns. Let's go and look at the second sentence. There is a little juice. Juice, does it end with an S? No. What did we use with it? Did we use a few? We used a little. So, remember it like this. Generally, when the noun ends with S, it means a plural noun, many, with parentheses, okay, use a few. When it is singular noun, doesn't end with an S, use little. Also, for many biscuits, many brothers, many sisters. Okay, look also, there is an S. Many oranges, but much water, singular. Much juice, singular. Okay. Some or most of people, they make a confusion using much and many with money. We don't say how many money, we say how much money. Of course, there is always an exception in grammar. Thank you very much, guys, for your attention. Take care, revise, do your best, because we'll have an exam next Thursday, inshallah.
Mr.